I just got paid, so let's go ahead and budget my bi-weekly paycheck number one for the month of October. So I take out my budget notebook. Y'all know I created this a budget notebook. I will link it down below for anyone that is interested, but I'm just gonna turn over to my paycheck budget worksheet, which is the same worksheet as the monthly budget worksheet. However, I just white out paycheck and put months so that I can also create an entire monthly budget. And once I'm actually paid, I'm gonna come over here and do the paycheck budget. The first thing I do is I write down my date. So the date is October 11th, 2024. And I'm just gonna put paycheck number one. Now, I budget my paycheck at the lowest amount that paycheck is going to be, and that's $2,000. But my paycheck when I was actually paid was $2,121.10. So the next thing I do is I come over to my monthly calendar and I list out all of the bills and expenses that I'm gonna take care of with this paycheck. So since I was paid on the 11th, I know everything has to be taken care of with this paycheck up until the next time that I'm paid are all of these bills right here. And I'm just gonna go ahead and highlight all of the bills and expenses that's gonna be taken care of with this paycheck, which is retirement, investing, the Google storage, gas, Discover, the collections, Navy Federal, AT&T, gas again, child care, and then that's all of the bills and expenses up until the next time that I'm paid. If I have any money left over, I will go ahead and take care of some other bills ahead of time, or I can go ahead and look at the things that I actually want. So let's go ahead and write out at least all of the stuff that I know that is important that has to be taken care of, because if it's important, I know this is going to be on this sheet, and I know it's going to be on my monthly budget worksheet as well. So the first thing I know that has to be taken care of, which is the most important thing to me, is my retirement, investments, and savings. So that's going to be things that is automatically taken out of my paycheck even before the money is even deposited into my account. These are items that actually comes out automatically. So the first thing is retirement. And let me zoom y'all in a little bit more so you can actually see. So the first thing is retirement. Now I budget retirement to be $102.30. That's the exact amount that's coming out of my paycheck every single time that I'm paid, unless I get a raise. It all is according to how much money I make. So right now, currently at the rate that I actually get paid, $102.30 is what is actually coming out of the paycheck for retirement. Now investing. Right now, currently, I'm doing 3% of my paycheck. My company is matching 1%. On my next video, I'm doing how I organize my money. I'm going to be changing that because every October 25th, which is my birthday, y'all, I create a whole entire new budget for the year. So that's when I actually celebrate my new year. That's when I actually start working on my new year plan, new year goals, things like that. So I'm going to be changing my investing from 3% to 5% so I can get that full match of the 5% from my company. But right now I'm only investing 3% of my paycheck. So that's going to be $109.39. So the next bill that's supposed to come out is Google storage on the 12th. So I'm just gonna put Google storage. And that's at $1.99. And then when that bill is actually cleared through my banking account, I will go ahead and put the actual amount there. The next item is gas. I'm budgeting gas for the 13th. And that's $60. And when I actually get gas or fill up my car, I will put the exact amount in there. The next thing is the Discover credit card on the 14th. And I'm budgeting $50 for that. And when I actually pay it, I will go ahead and put the exact amount there. Because my overall goal is to become debt free, y'all. So I do want to try to send more than the minimum payment. This is more than the minimum payment. The minimum payment for Discovery is actually $20. But my goal is to actually send $50. So we'll see when that date is actually due, where I actually send over there. On the 15th, I have a collections account that is due of $115. I know I'm not sending anything extra over there. I don't even really want to pay it, but because I got this house, I had to get on the payment arrangement in order to, I guess, get approved for the loan. So I had to get on payment arrangement. This is my required payment arrangement, and they're only going to get just what I told them that I'm going to give them. Now on the 16th, I have Navy Federal credit card, and we're budgeting $50 for that. And then Merit credit card as well. Now I am done paying for this credit card. However, they still charge me a $4 fee, which I hate. I hate that I still have to pay this $4 fee. Thinking about just going ahead and closing this account, but I know closing it will probably drop my credit score. So I'm still looking at different options on that one. The next is my phone bill of AT&T. I'm budgeting $203. I've already gotten the bill. I think it's like $174. So I'm excited to be saving a little bit of money there. But I'll come back around the date that it's actually due and actually put the actual amount. Also, we're going to be budgeting for gas that week as well, $60. And then my son is back at aftercare, and that's $95. So far with the amount of bills that is on here, I'm going to go ahead and add everything up and see exactly what I have left. I know that I've already sent half of my mortgage payment to the home account. So, you know, I got to add that in. But I just want to go ahead and see all of the stuff that is actually on my monthly calendar, how much this stuff is. So I'm going to go ahead and put total right here, and I'm going to add everything up. So 109.30 plus 109.39 plus 199 plus 60 plus 50 plus 115 plus 50 plus 4 plus 203 plus 60 plus 95 is $857. Now I know that I actually sent half of the mortgage, and that was $750. So plus $750, we're at $1,607.68. Now what I like to do is I like to look at my goals. So some of my goals is to save at least $500, pay off one credit card, and track my expenses daily. So I'm going to focus on saving some money first. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. So since I know that I am paid 2 times this month, I'm going to go ahead and put the $250 aside this pay period so that I can try to meet that $500 goal by the end of the month. And this is for my personal savings. Now we're at $1,857.68. I also said that I want to pay off of one credit card. Now, I know all of my credit card is probably going to be way more than what I actually going to be having remaining. So what I'm going to do is with the remaining amount, I'm going to split it 2 ways. I'm going to give myself some money, and then I'm also going to put some money towards debt. So even though I'm not paying off the entire card, I can put a little bit of money to the side for debt. So I'm going to go ahead and do 21, 21, 10, subtract 1857.68, and that leaves me with $263.42. Now when I divide that by 2, I'm left with $131.71. So I'm going to give myself some money. So money for fun. $131.71, and then extra debt, $131.71, and then that gives me a total of 21.10, which is what I would call a zero-based budget. So I love the budget here. I love that I have taken care of the important stuff, which is retirement and investing. I also was able to put money aside for my personal savings. I also was able to take care of all of the bills that's going to be coming up. Also putting half of the mortgage payment to the side, and then also putting extra money towards debt, and then also giving myself a little bit of money as well. Because when I did my monthly budget, and y'all can go back and watch my monthly budget with me video, I did not have any money left to do anything extra. I only had like 64 cents left once I added all of these items up for the entire month. But because I budgeted the lowest amount that my paycheck is, and I know that once I'm actually paid, I do get paid a little bit more, I'm able to do extra stuff. And then when I start a new month, I always start fresh with just with my regular paychecks. However, I do still have money left over in my accounts, because I do leave money in there to roll over and roll over and roll over, because not all of the times the bills are what I budget for. So for instance, like the Georgia Power, I already know that it's not $250, it's around one something. So I'm already saving money there, along with my phone bill. I'm budgeting, where's my phone bill? My phone bill, I'm budgeting $203, and it's like $170 something. So I have a little bit of money left over, and I just leave that money in the account to continue on rolling over and rolling over for those days that I do go over in certain categories, which always is food, but I will have a little bit of extra money there. That is it for my budget with me bi-weekly paycheck number 1 for the month of October. Make sure you check out this video where I'll show you exactly how I created my monthly budget for October, and I will see you there.